My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Monster Train 2. Hey, we covered Awoken and Hellhorn and then Hellhorn Awoken. Both in the same streak. Quite promising. That's all I'm saying. Here we have Pyreborn Underlegion, and we've got a pretty good start with Spore Launcher in the base deck. Rally to apply decay 2 to enemy units, and then Spawning Pods to rally 4 times. Also, Fire is Greed. Time to get that sticky note. I don't have one. I'm not going to be putting one up. I am going to forget. I will then fix it. 2 Flickers in the base deck as well. Chosen Dominion. I got to make sure that I have chump blocks for you. But given that we're going to be using spawns, I will have chump blocks for you. Sucks to have Spore Touch in the base deck instead of spawns here. Interesting. Give me the Manifold Mirror. I'll just try and... Oh. You're my lead. Spore Singer, action. Apply decay 1 to enemy units. So this triggers at the start of this unit's turn, before this unit attacks. When a unit gains decay, it gains 2 additional stats. So I think I do that because it can sit behind the Spore Launcher and then I can just spawn stuff in front of them. So it's already got like a setup there. If I find an Underlegion unit... I'm not going to do that, am I? It's going to be Pyreborn, Merchant of Steel, then Merchant of Arms. But if I found an Underlegion unit that was also a rally bonus, then I could go Capacity, Spore Launcher, Rally bonus, Madam's Lion made behind it, play mainly on the bottom line, just use Stewards to catch the top lines for a bit. Because we should be able to give them enough decay regularly enough. That we get away with it. Supporting the ongoing health of Spore Launcher is going to be the hardest part, but as long as I draw the fun guy every so often, we'll be okay. I mean, perfect draw to get them the first 2 turns in a row. I'll do it. Oh my god! I was legitimately just about to say, it's a shame I have to go to the Merchant of Steel Pyreborn banner, because I want to go to the Merchant of Arms, because getting a room on every floor, and specifically that room being Grow Room, would be incredible for us. Anyway, here's Grow Room. Golden Touch. I got to. Damn, with that Golden Touch, I think I might be able to justify going Merchant of Magic instead. Because Underlegion matters so much more to this run. Just anyone with a rally bonus, anyone with the rally bonus maybe. Mainly people with a rally bonus would be helpful. Oh, someone that makes troops? Or someone with a rally bonus? I mean, we have really good upgrade targets for a spell at the moment. Spawning Pods wants, obviously, just cost decreases, spell chain, things like that. Damage on Flicker, Holdover, and damage on Golden Touch. When I said really good, what I meant was really narrow, actually, because none of these care about double stack. None of them really want me to permafrost them, but I would. How important is it that I get to the Merchant of Arms and get Grow Room on turn 1? Given that it will increase the decay on units that are passing that floor, I think it's actually really important. So if I am going to be doing that, I'm going to set up a Pyreborn second line, and then I'm going to go Merchant of Arms. Dualism and Avarice both here. I know what I want to do with that. Do you have to... Must you? Must you? Fire-blooded. One number one size, gain damage equal to the Pyagel stacks on all units. I have none of that in the deck at all. If I take Green Dragon, it would be so that I can play it in like second or third cycle through the deck. It's... Maybe I take Fire Blooded because I can try and get... I'm gonna figure out how to use... I can't give you dualism, you don't even benefit from it. I mean, I will give dualism to the Spore Launch though. You benefit from it a lot. And then I do think Quick for you, so that you can help stand still on your own line. No, because I'm going to make the Grow Room deployable in the next area, so I don't really want... to invest in upgrading a Shield Steward and take away my 4th energy, because I'm going to need that 4th energy for playing the Grow Room. Found the Grow Room. Thank you, Grow Room, for growing me a whole new dude. Again, these draws are truly ridiculous. I'm basically reliant on on the minor Pyreborn artifacts that we loot from Golden Horde in order to get the Pyreborn to have any damage. That's really not where you want to be. Lime coat. I mean, yeah. And then it just loaded an alchemy into my deck. I didn't even get a choice. Mind Cage so I could use the Fireblood at every second turn? Yeah. Let's get that Grow Room deployable. Don't really need to do anything else right now. I think I'll save my money. Because on the other end of this, I could just go, oh my god, the Merchant of Trinkets is even next to a Forgotten Boons. Okay, I'm saving my money. Wildwood Tome of Contracts. Again, I can make the pipe. Ugh. I could give Trample to the Pyre-Blooded. Wildwood Tome for quick. No one really gets to use that. I will take the Umbra Stone. Like, you know how much work it takes to get, like, 10 Pyre-Gel stacks on the same floor with Pyre-Blooded and his cooldown is ready? And it gives him 10 damage, and then 3 turns later, he can try and do it again. Like, yes, Pyre-Gel can get stacked ridiculously to the point that this guy can hit this button and get 999 damage. But, like, there's a perfect setup for everything in this game. If you bent all rules and all limbs of the universe towards the outcome of making Pyre-Blooded good, yes, you could do it. Does that mean it is good? Absolutely not. In the most average case, it is bad. Actively. In my opinion. I'm just gonna quickly slide in a little bit of a in my opinion right there. Pardon, I spoke too authoritatively for a couple of seconds, so I need to hit you with a quick in my opinion. There you go, Pyre-Blooded. Gain as much damage as you can. I'm a little worried I'm not going to be able to win this fight without it, so I'm going to use the spawning pod. That's perfect for me. I got to play the alchemy. If I draw Golden Touch next turn, I get to get extra energy. Oh, wow, I do. There you go. Because it doesn't matter what I have on this board. Archeon is just dying to the decay now. 5. 5 isn't enough to loot, right? It's one short. Hell Furnace. What do you gaze Biogel against 3 additional stacks? I'm not going to be overriding my grow room with that, but for the sake of the Pyogel, I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Soldier of Fortune, though. Yeah. Oh. Moral Mistress having an etch trigger for decay on the bottom line is nice. I can consume things down there. Guildmonger is obviously the one that I immediately look at with and I'll be taking it. I'm feeling the limitation of not having enough energy, and I do want to be able to deploy more stuff. Say that. And I was heading to the Merchant of Trinkets. There is a dupe opportunity on the other side next to a Merchant of Magic, so there is the opportunity over there to like super upgrade an alchemy and then dupe it. But the Merchant of Trinkets has Underlegion trinkets in it. Ooh! Okay, that's actually way better. Everbloom. Incant trigger to spawn 1. So that's really important because that spawn then causes 4 decay, and that 4 decay is then increased by 2. So there's either when a unit gains decay, it gains 1 more stack, or whenever I cast a spell, I give 6 stacks of decay to every enemy. Just consistent spawn on that bottom line is the solution we needed to find. I mean, Twin Mines is ridiculous. So is Ancient Pyre Tap. I've been playing so many in Fire is Greed. Give me the Pyre Tap. Oh! Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it 100%. It's Entropic Energy. We lower the cost of the alchemy, and that's the first consume card I play each battle. Each battle? It's the first consume card I play, if I can. I should be able to get away with it because I'm in a pretty strong position at the moment. Most of my spells are good enough to keep the bottom line alive comfortably. This is so annoying. Spawning pod, Soldier of Fortune. Thank you. Well, that will kill me. Alright. I'm gonna do this battle from a different direction. And that is going to be Madam Lion's main Spore Launcher second floor, so that Guildmonger can be sacrificed on the bottom floor. Oh, sick. Loaded well. Kill it. Okay. I'm very glad this worked out like this, but alchemy being in this hand was not what was supposed to happen as far as I'm aware. Yeah, that guy dies when he tries to leave the floor, basically. Got a huge amount of harvest triggers on him. He's just also very decayed. Hell yeah. Soldier of Fortune gives me bloated whelp with armor and avarice. I play you, I explode you. You do no damage. So because... Oh, right, because they all have the Titan skin? Right. So I actually don't want to do that. Well, this isn't right at all. Kel's currently planning on leaving this field on full health. Oh my god, I really don't get that much decay on you at all. Really? No, I don't survive that. I take 6 hits from you. It's 50-50. Yeah, I do like 600 damage to you. I'm gonna restart this battle one more time. I'm gonna do the worst version of it, which is the very first thing that I decided to do originally. There it is. There's the lone cut. Not a moment too soon. Uh-huh. What the hell? How'd that trample decrease the amount of damage that we do to... Oh, right, of course, the corruption. So this in general is the hope, that I get to get a decent amount of decay on you before you push past that floor. Oh, that's great. Get a couple of greedy triggers against you. And then you die on the next floor. Ooh, cheery death cap. On summon, apply decay 7 to all enemy units. In the world where I am playing a sacrificial bottom line with a guildmonger there, that makes a lot of sense. Wealthy whelp. I don't want you, but I do want the stuck up whelp because I would be propagating the avarice from it constantly. You aren't that good for me though. Greed. Do I do a sacrificial bottom line like that? I think I could. I'll take greed for that reason. Loot. When a unit gains Bigel, gains 3 additional stacks, please. Start of turn, friendly units propagate 1. When a unit dies, their decay is spread amongst enemy units. I mean, Guild Marker is ridiculous as well, but these two are much better right now. I think start of turn, friendly units propagate 1. It's just another troop. At the worst, it's just another troop. World-ending strain is really good. Actually, this is really good because it means AoE then helps take down the big guys. Yeah, we'll do world-ending strain, actually. That's going to be really important. Like, decay is my main damage dealer. I should probably do the decay one. I do really want to go to a Merchant of Steel, but with this money... The trinkets call my name. First time you summon a whelp each turn, reduce the cooldown of friendly units on all floors. Yeah, great, I can use the Pyre Blood ability again. I don't think I do take Capricious Reflection here because I have enough money to buy all the upgrades myself. I'm gonna roll Jackstrips. Deal 3 piercing damage to an enemy unit when it moves between floors. Oh, equipment on turn 1. That's nice-ish. Can I buy all of these? I can, yeah. Judge the scales, discard any number of cards, and draw that many in deployment phase. Let's Empyrean well the Alchemy. For removals, I'll take Spear Stewards both out, because those don't even get added to our opening hand. So I can't cycle through them very effectively, and if I did cycle into them, I wouldn't want to have cycled into them. If I can play a spell in the spawning phase in deployment, then I can get a troop so that I have someone to put the loam coat on. That's the general idea here. So we'll discard you. No. I always mess up those buttons. Okay, discard you. And you. And you. You don't necessarily need to be in the opening hand. Done. Okay, yeah, I got something I can cast. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah. Whatever I cast would be the first trigger for the Twin Mines. Except for Greed, which I don't want to cast. Yeah, no, I really want to save the alchemy. So I let Loam Goat cycle then? Reduces cost to 0. Yeah, I can just draw Loam Coat later. But also I don't want to set up on the bottom lane. Thank you. Alchemy. 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 I only need one more, and I got it from the Guildmonger dying. Hell yeah. Perfect. Loam Coat to keep you alive. Spawning pods for the damage. Oh, hell yeah. Loaded whelp, and then greed for all of that money. Yeah, annoyingly, this guy is gonna die and then ascend, dealing... Oh no, does it count its own death as well? I think it does. This guy's gonna deal some really annoying damage to us. I can't really do anything because it's just gonna be the decay at the end of the turn that takes him. Leaving spawning pods in the deck just so I have it to possibly play in the next cycle is probably a lot better here for us. And there it is, ready to play in the next cycle, and it won the fight single-handedly by being played. Now I need to upgrade the other consume spells in my deck, or give one of them intrinsic. That would be incredible as well. Dictate, spawn one more for every 10 cards in your deck. Yes, please. You're the same whelp. payoff? Yeah, I mean, the payoff fire is greed with Ancient Pyre tap. Just give me the ability to print my own money. Let's give spells an upgrade for additional damage for each upgrade on that card. I love Sinner Solve. Especially when I've got Entropic Crystals. But the thing is, I already have the Ancient Pyre tap. I can push that if I need to. I think I care more about card draw. Yeah, I need that Merchant of Magic. Intrinsic. Okay. So this gives me the ability to take a trample card. A spawning pods. Get payoff on permafrost. +10 for a flicker. -2 consume for dig deep, so then I can give it consume removal. I mean, it's got to be spell chain on the spawning pods, right? So I got to dupe something that doesn't have consume on it, because anything with consume is already viable to dupe. Maybe it should just be Dig Deep. It's still a consume card, but I played all of the other consume cards in my opening anyway, so I will have already triggered Twin Mind. Yeah, I have to play on the bottom floor against Kale. Oh. Those are good. So Lion's Mane, Spore, then Grow Room, Guildmonger. Let's use a single Flicker. Summoning a Fungi. Then I'll kill you. Also summoning another Fungi, but getting a Dragon Horde. Then, other Flicker as well. And then Loam Coat for you. So that you'll be propagating additional Troop for us consistently. Hell yeah. Get rid of the calcified, the Entropic Crystal, then Spawning Pod. Spawning Pod. Spawning Pod. Spawning Pod. Given that I'm gonna do like big payoff at the end of this run, like I think the correct thing for me is just Spawning Pod again. And get rid of those so I don't have to look at them. Good lord. 486 decay for 1,458 damage at the end of the round for the Fallen Executioner. $20 damage to all units. I'm gonna use Greed on the top line literally just to collect damage. Soldier of Fortune gives us Shield Steward. Yeah, sure. I mean, a Shield Steward with Avarice? I just get to get a little bit extra money. Also, that Avarice is going to propagate. Yeah, I'll just summon the Death Cap to the top line. Gets it out of the cycle, but also if I need to Golden Touch it, I can. Payoffs ready in hand. There it is. So Payoff can heal me for 16, so I want to make sure that I've taken 16 damage in this fight by the end. If I can get everyone to die on this floor... Oh, I can't. They could pass so much decay to Kale. Oh, this is tough. Kale's getting more hurt. Spell shield, damage shield, 2 of those? Yikes. I mean, I'm losing my unit before I even get to attack on that floor, so there's no reason not to just drop greed. I mean, realistically, Payoff's probably about its peak right now. That'll do it. I do want 10 more gold, though, so... I'll happily spend out there. Mitosis cap. No, there aren't units I want a second copy of. Double the amount of Pyogel in a unit. Go to hell. I'm gonna take... Just because I dropped in a Pyre Blood, you want to make fun of me? How dare you? How dare you? Draw and energy, and I really do think I've got energy under locks here. Let's take a draw. Loot. Let's get dragons and whelps to increase their damage, I guess. Actually, Shell, because the whelps will give some armor. Wanderer's Talisman. I guess Guildmonger does stand alone a lot of the time, but that's not really... Cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. I do want them to consume. It's pretty important. Is it? My strongest cards will be my consume cards. It's the alchemies. I definitely want them to consume. Give me wing clipping. Screw it. I'll play around with it. Merchant of Steel. I don't need any of the health over there. The Merchant of Steel is largely endless for Guildmonger, which is kind of past its point. Capacity reduction? So Mini Stone for the Spore Launcher would be good as well. Merchant of Arms, what can you really do for me? I would like... Because I am drawing a deployable Loam Coat. I would like to super upgrade that Loam Coat. Oh, whenever a card with Consumer's Blade gain 25 gold. I only have one more shopping phase to get to take use of that at, so I'll choose not to take that. Otherwise, that would be really good. Bosses start with Mute 3. Incredible against Seraphitonis Chosen Dominion. This guy is doubling his damage constantly, so denying him 3 turns of applying that corruption in the first place and doubling it, it gives us so much safety. Over Gross Carapace. Can't really pop that on any of the units. Sacrificial Chamber, new. So Swiftsteel, I can give you decay with an action because it's at the start of this unit's turn. So if I made Madam Lion's Mane quick, she could decay the enemies before their turn. The thing is, they only take decay damage at the end, so it doesn't matter if they're decayed before their turn. Yeah, we don't need Iron Tongue for this, and oh boy, this is... Those are all really not good. Etch, Spawn 2 from Everbloom, huge. I'm laying so many consume cards, buddy. "26 troops before the fight starts." Seems alright to me. Ooh, cheery death cap. Nice draw. Completely takes care of that line. We'll be taking 12 damage here. And then I'll also just fill the bottom line with troops. Oh, one more bloated welt. That's enough to take out the top line as well. Neat. Saves me 11 health. Oh, I didn't even think about this. I'll continue my bottom line setup, but I didn't think about the fact that I easily could have just moved it one up because all of these purified souls just die to the jack strips. Okay, payoff is ready. Oh, that's so cool. This greed does just enough damage not to kill Madam Lion's Mane, but it does kill the Deafening Herald. Yay! Then eat Liquor. Oh, Golden Touch. Just select one of my units that I'm capable of killing with the Golden Touch. Oh, it doesn't have to be one of mine. There you go. So health is 16 health, and we're missing 20. I haven't seen hidden coffers at all. greed the top line for 100 gold. Beautiful. Payoff, Ancient Pyre Tap, Fire is Greed. It's the money-making combo beyond my dreams. It paid for all of these upgrades that allow this deck to do what it does. Enemy units propagate force, not bad, but I'll take Dig Deep. I feel like Pyroclasm's unlikely to help me at this point. Whenever an enemy unit descends, they gain Pyre Gel 2 or 3. Oh, maybe. When a unit has a third unique status applied to it, propagate 1. Sorry, propagate 2. That is huge. But it's up against Sap Suckling Spring. Shroom units apply decay 1 to enemy units on summon, which is actually decay 3 because it gets increased. I mean, Merchant of Magic's very appealing, but like, what's it actually gonna do for me? Merchant of Steel. Show me the Merchant of Trinkets first. How about that? Dragons apply Pyre Gel 5 on strike. So as soon as Guildmonger and Pyre Blooded have struck someone, they'll have Pyre Gel, and then they'll leave that floor, and then Pyre Blooded. Oh, they've left the floor. Apply Pyre Gel 10 to non-flying boss enemy units that enter the room below the Pyre room. If anyone comes up to the top line, they're giving my Pyre Blooded damage, damn it. It's gonna happen. Well, I mean, apply Pyre Gel 6 to enemy units when a whelp dies. Neat. I'm also gonna take the Crown of the Eternals. I know it's not huge, but it might save Madam Lion's Mane from Dominion. An Endless Whelp is a lot of Pyre Gel. Okay, so it's just removals at this point. The Shield Stewards I like because they allow me to cycle them in the opening to draw additional cards from the Judge's Scales, but I don't think I need to do that long term. I do want to loot after this battle, so I'll leave the Alchemies in. I can cut a couple of the Bloated Whelps easily. Oh, Spore Touch is I mean, Spore Touch at least is a spell, but it's on average worse than most other spells in this deck at this point. So like, who in my deck is actually trampling? Is that actually happening? All right, Dominion. I do think, it's Shiko, right? Yeah. I do think that courtesy of Shiko, we've already got you down. That is not the consume card I want to be duping, but in the opening, maybe it's not that bad. Get a second copy. think I just let the Cheery Deathcap cycle so I can still play it. No, just get it on the field, I think, actually. Yeah. So when I summon a whelp, what am I doing? Oh, Pyogel, of course. Okay, so here we go. Decent amount of Pyogel starting up. Whoop. Fire-blooded. You were going to be very top line. Okay, 25 Pyogel on you. Pyre-blooded is ready to get 25 damage. Woo! It's 25 whole damage points. Oh my god, it's up to 31 now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Loaded whelp on this floor. Explode it. There you go. Hey! What happened? When a unit dies to decay, their decay is spread, dies to decay. Has to die to decay. Got it. I thought if I did it early, I could give all the decay to Serra Paterna, so it would be taking the 2.3 thousand damage. Seems that is not the case. I can't get that deformed duo to die to that, though. I'd need to kill my own units on the floor. Yeah, I'm fine with the Cheery Deathcap dying. It should die, in fact. Payoff is almost ready at maximum payoff. Oh. Okay. Bloated Whelp. Explode. Then Soldier of Fortune draws back that same Bloated Whelp now because it's endless. Explode. Higher Blooded gets 70 more damage. Woo! And is taking 1,068 damage at the end of every turn to decay. Which is Just by way of comparison there. I'm going to use Greed on the top line to kill my own Guildmonger, giving me full Dragon Sword so I can play a payoff on the bottom line. And then I should just let the next 2 turns happen. Save as much of my higher health as I can. Just seeing the lonely Pyre-Blooded up there is so sad. Fireborn's Insignia. It's not going to be relevant at all this run. Lost Luggage. Completely irrelevant. I'll take Split Anvil. Split Anvil's probably not relevant in this deck either. I'd need to play like a 2-cost spell on the first turn. I think I've got like 1 of those in the deck at the moment. 2. Dig Deep and the Trample. Umbra Stone. Oh boy. Well, there's the Umbra Stone. Alchemy. Alchemy. Foam go. You can have the Umbra Stone. Got him. Oh boy. I love Twin Mine so much. Spawning pod. Spawning pod. Spawning pod. Spawning pod. Spawning pod. Spawning pod. Soldier of Fortune. Oh, sick Guildmonger. I do wish after that I had another spawning pod to just drop. Alright, so that's almost Entropy dead. Savagery is dying next round. The main problem is that Dominion is just gonna take a while. I mean, Payoff's already at full health value, so why not? And thank heck as well, because this Chosen Assassin's gonna kill our Madam Lion's main. Oh, no, it's just short. Oh, thank heck. And full heal on the Madam Lion's main. Thank you to, oh boy, it's that much earlier? Where is it? Oh, Crown of the Eternal, there it is. A bit more trample for the Madam Lion's main, just in case you kill someone with her 5 damage. Oh no! We also got very slowed on killing Dominion because it was muted for the first 3 turns, so I didn't even get a Pyrelight for the first 3 turns. Forgot about how important that is. Alright, the thing about this that I find the funniest is no matter where I put Fire-Blooded, it will end up dying here, so I'm going to, like... There you go, that's the biggest Fire-Blood I can get you, 124 damage. Actually, maybe it ends up surviving, because you didn't get multi-strike. You were muted for too long, Savagery, to gain multi-strike. Also, I'm propagating your mute consistently. Oh, and the entropy, stopping any curses of entropy being added to the deck. That's huge. Payoff cycled! Okay, that's huge. That's giant. The wing clippings allowing us to pay off a second time in the same battle. Ridiculous. Decay 2,230. Take 6,690 damage at the end of the turn. It's working pretty well. Oh my god, they get so much damage, so many harvest triggers on that bottom line. I've got enough conduit on the bottom line that it's propagated enough times that the flickers are doing 40 damage apiece. And this has to be the turn, yeah. Decay 3,433. Take 10,299 damage at the end of each turn. But it does decrease by 1 each turn, so they take 3 less damage each turn, so, you know, that's probably survivable because of that, right? Let's drop another Bloated Whelp just to get to watch it resolve. Victory. 37 damage taken, plus the 32 that I healed. I mean, frankly, we were set up for that by having... Again! The streak lives, I guess. No additional statistics. Nothing to report, boss, apparently. This run was definitely, I feel like, set up by getting the very first thing as the Manifold Mirror, and then the very first card that I chose to draft into the deck that was offered to me. Because you usually only get commons. So, like, if it offered me Infectory, which is, you know, when a non-troop dies on this floor, spawn a troop. I probably don't want that on all floors, because I probably just want 1 or 2 of my floors to do the majority of my killings, so, like, it loses value on that 3rd floor especially. But the Grow Room, it doesn't. It just keeps propagating additional decay and mute on all of the enemies. And it being on every floor, oh, ridiculous. Also, World-Ending Strain, I almost missed out on 10,000 damage by not taking you. Great fun! I am surprised how many Pireborn combinations I still seem to have not completed. We'll have another crack at completing more of them, should the random button decide, in the next episode. Until then, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train. To top left is a series playlist for all my content of the game, past, present, future, YouTube recommendations. Down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Out of thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Seamus. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully see you on next.